Hey guys, it's Bailey. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome and feel free to subscribe below, or I will have a subscribe button on the video at the end of the video. If you are not new here, welcome back. For this week's video, I decided to do a 5-minute smoky eye tutorial. It's on this look that I'm wearing right here, so if you want to see how I got it, please keep on watching. So this is the palette that I used for this video. It is the Morphe Little palette in the shade Copper Popper. I did have to order it on eBay, so I will leave that link also in the description box if you'd like to order it. But first, I'm going to prime my eyes with the Lorac Pro behind the scenes eyeshadow primer. I'm just kind of putting that all over my eyelids, and then I'm going to set that with a white eyeshadow because I'm so pale. With this one is from the Morphe 350 matte palette. I'm just putting that on with kind of a fluffier brush that I got from Urban Decay, and then brushing off the excess with my powder brush. First, I'm going in with this kind of orangey shade. I'm using this as a transition shade on my blending brush, and this shade was actually from that palette that I mentioned earlier. It is the Morphe palette in Copper Popper. And then I'm going to be using a clean blending brush to just blend that out. Then going in with a Pro Tapered crease brush from Sephora and this red shade, I'm going to be kind of packing that onto my crease. After blending that out with my clean blending brush, I cannot talk today. I'm going to go back in with the blending brush that I used for my transition shade just to kind of further blend out that red shade into a nice gradient. Then I'm going to be taking that clean blending brush again and blending that out. And then using the dark brown eyeshadow on my tapered crease brush, I'm going to be putting this into my crease, and it's okay if it gets on your lid because you're going to be putting that on your that shade on your eyelid anyways. Now that I've got my crease nice and dark, I'm just going to be taking any of my fingers and putting that shadow just directly from my fingers onto my eyelid. I feel like this kind of packs it on more. Usually I do 2 layers of this, but either way works. And then I usually go in with my pinky into the inner part where it's kind of harder to reach. Then I go back in with my tapered crease brush and just kind of blend that all out, brush away the excess, and make sure it's all how I like it. Then I use my clean blending brush again. And then I'm going to actually be using the Tease Tartlet palette. It's actually the little mini travel size. I'm just using this white vanilla shade to kind of highlight underneath my brow bone and in my inner corners, and then I will further highlight later. Now I'm blending away that harsh line that I have created with the vanilla shade, and this kind of gives an awesome gradient from the dark to the light. Just to add some warmth back into there, I'm going back in with that brush that I used for my transition shade. This is the Becca highlighter in the shade Pearl. I put this with my pinky finger on my inner corners and on the very high arch of my brow bone. Then I blend it away with the brush that I used for my transition shade. I just prefer that brush because it is easier than using a clean blending brush. After curling my eyelashes, I'm going to go in with a little bit of mascara, and then I did end up separating my lashes. Then I'm going in with the MAC liner in the shade Oak, and then a NYX matte lip cream in the shade Ciaro, and then the shade London. Thank y'all for watching my video. I will see y'all in my next video. Make sure you are subscribed and you've watched my last week's video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!